Hey everybody, happy Thanksgiving. First of all, thank you for checking out this video if you're watching it right now. Thank you for sharing it if you're sharing it. Thank you for mixing up the drink if you're mixing up the drink. Thank you for if you're mixing up any of the drinks that I've made that you even care about. Thanks for showing me any type of love. I appreciate that. And if you're not watching it, you're missing out. But you'll never know that because you're not watching to know that you're missing out. Anyway, I want to make a quick punch, sangria, jungle juice, whatever you want to call it. I mean, you can call it jungle juice if you want, but that sounds like it's made in somebody's bathtub, so it doesn't sound very sophisticated. So let's call it a Thanksgiving punch. You can take it with you to your in-laws, your mom's house, your dad's house. Take it to wherever you're going today. It's a real quick, easy, real quick and easy punch to mix up. All it takes is a little bit of Fireball or cinnamon whiskey. It takes a little bit of regular whiskey, some ginger ale, some red wine, some apple cranberry juice, and that's it. So, I'm making it in a big vat because I'm making a bunch of it. By the way, this little weird film around the edge, it's what happens when you put fresh citrus in your container without using the infuser. So don't worry, this is clean. It's just got that little weird rough stuff in it from the citrus. And it even says in the directions, don't use citrus, fresh citrus in here. So who reads directions anyway, right? So, all right, so let's get started. I'm making a big pot of it, so I'm using the 4 liters of the Carlo Rossi. This wine, you can't go wrong with it. I mean, for $10, you can probably make this whole jungle juice punch sangria thing for probably $25 if you use the Carlo Rossi, and depending on what kind of whiskey you use, and if you use the knockoff Fireball like I do. So I'm going to use this because I'm making so much of it. This is about this is about 5 bottles of wine right here. I'm going to double the recipe, so I'm going to need 4 bottles, and I'm just going to probably save the rest for fun. Actually, I'll probably make up a smaller batch of something else, but I'm going to reuse the bottle so this in here doesn't slosh around when I'm taking it to mom's house or wherever else I'm going. Plus, I'm going to take some to the neighbors and friends. So, with no further ado, let's get started. So we're going to start with almost 3/4 of a bottle of this. And you're just going to pour it in. Look at that. That's some gurgling deliciousness right there. That's Carlo Rossi in his finest right there. Nope, need a little bit more. We may end up using this whole bottle. Why not, right? Wine is wine. Wine is fine, especially around dinner time and turkey. So let's just dump the whole thing in there. Let's get real crazy with it. It's crazy. Just keep going. Just keep chugging, Carlo. There you go. Keep chugging, baby. And there it is. Bam. Carlo, completely empty. That's 4 liters of wine we're mixing in here. You really only need 2 bottles, which is 2 750s. But like I said, I'm making so much, and this stuff is so cheap, it's not going to go to waste. All right. Now we're going to throw in some whiskey. I'm going to use some Booker's 129 proof barrel strength. You don't have to get all crazy with it because this stuff's expensive. So I may only use 2/3 cup of this, which is what the original recipe calls for. And then I may use 2/3 cup of something else if I got it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to throw in 2/3 cup of the Booker's. This is probably one of Jim Beam's best products that they have on the market right now. So I use it sparingly because I like to sip on it. But just because we're taking it out, we're going to have some fun. So we're going to dump that 2/3 cup in there. Got the Booker's. Now I'm going to reach for the Virginia Black. This is Drake's, and I'm normally not a celebrity endorsing dude, but this is actually not bad. Usually I go with the bottle. Usually I say if the bottle sucks, then the drink probably sucks. But This is actually not bad. So I'm going to throw in 2/3 cup of that. Man, this is going to be strong. I have people walking out sideways. They're going to need to double up on that turkey dinner to soak up this stuff. All right. Now, we got the Virginia Black in there. We got the Booker's in there. You can use any whiskey. If you want to use the bottom shelf whiskey on it, dude, use the bottom shelf whiskey. You might as well, right? It's not as good and it's not as strong, but nobody's even going to know. All right. Oh, we got something falling over here. All right. Now we got the Catch Fire. That's the off-brown fireball. I actually prefer it a little bit better. So we're going to do, I'm going to double up the 2/3 on this one. And because I don't know fractions and I failed that in school, I'm going to do 2/3 twice because that makes sense. Right? Good? Good. You guys with me? If not, I'm going to put the recipe down at the bottom. You can make it yourself. Stop being lazy. Make it yourself. All right. We got the booze in. We're good. We got the wine. We got the whiskey. We got the Catch Fire. We got the Booker's. We got the Virginia Black. Man, it's going to be good. I'm telling you. Listen. All right. Now we're going to go with the apple cran. And the good thing is I'm going to use enough of this to where I can actually reuse this bottle for distributing it to my friends. I know that's ghetto gangster though, so we're gonna do it. So it's actually my recipe, single recipe, is gonna call for 3. This is 4. I just want to make sure that there's actually 6 in here, so we're just gonna go ahead and finish it. Bam, there it is, apple cran down the hole, baby. Take that, Carlo. All right. Now, the last and final, almost last and final, we're going to throw in some ginger ale. Now, you can use ginger ale. You can do, it's normally going to be 4 cups, so I'm going to put in 8. But you can actually do like 2 cups of the ginger ale. And if you want it spicy, you can use ginger beer. Use like the double ginger, because that stuff is good. But I think I'm just going to keep it simple. I think I'm going to make it pretty spicy enough already with that 129 proof going in there. So we got the Canadian in there. Let's go, baby. Take a swim. This is only a 4-cup glass, measuring glass. There it is. Got the ginger ale. We're good. All right, we got Carlo. We got Carlo Rossi in there. 5 bottles. 5 bottles of wine in there, baby. We got JT Booker's. That's 129 proof at 2/3 cup. Don't waste it. Don't waste one single drop of this. You'll regret it. We got 2/3 cup of the Fireball or the cinnamon whiskey. See that right there? See that right there? Got it. Good. We got 6 cups of the cran apple. We got 8 cups of the ginger ale. Put that down. Now, one last thing. This is the infuser right here. So we got, I grabbed some cranberries before they could make cranberry sauce with them. Froze them. These are 2 cups. This is only 1 cup right here. But I have the other bag right here, which is another cup. This is 2 cups of frozen cranberries. So we're just going to drop that in there. That's going to sit all night long. That's going to infuse with the cranberries. Tomorrow when I get to where I'm going, I'm going to actually throw in some orange slices and some apple slices. And that's just going to make things even better. You know, I've never actually eaten a cranberry straight off the tree like this. I'm sure it's probably not that good though. So we got the lid on, the infuser lid. This is your Thanksgiving punch. your Thanksgiving sangria, your Thanksgiving whatever you want to call it. Now go home, go out and make it, or stop and grab the stuff on your way to make it. It's going to be great. It's going to be perfect. And that's it, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the family time. Thanks again for everything you do for me, and thanks again for watching and paying attention to what I do. Have a good day.